It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I got my girl Moochie in the building.
Ew.
And I got Pretty Girl Love Trap Content.
Hey, everybody. What's up?
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Make sure you all get locked in, subscribe to these ladies' channels, and check them out. They all working hard to produce some content. So let's go ahead and support and make it happen. All right. So right now, Moochie, what did you think about this last episode, and what would you rate it?
Wow. Are we using your rating system now? Because now, I got to go through the 25 to 25. You got to put the thing on the screen. There you go. All right.
There you go.
So check it. I give this for visuals, cinematography. I give it a 25 because they showed us the ins and outs of Tommy when they was making that whole Dropbox thing go on. Storyline and plot, I give it a 25. Special effects, wasn't too much going on with that.
And costumes, I add into that makeup and costume.
I give that a 20. Entertainment and fun factor, I give it a 25.
Okay. Tommy's suit is part of the costumes.
See, you ain't telling me that now. But look,
everything they wear is a costume.
Look, visuals and cinematography on the love scene, I give it a 25.
Okay.
It was good.
All right.
Chocolate, that chocolate boy, that man getting it in. I'm just saying.
All right, so that give you a 95. That's pretty good.
Look,
that's a
maybe this would put it over the top.
Okay. All right. Pretty girl, what you think about this episode? What would you rate it, and what scenes did stand out to you?
For visuals and cinematography, I'll give it a 25. Storyline and plot, I'll give it a 15 because there are a lot of things that kind of bothered me about it with the inconsistencies with feds and all that type of stuff. Special effects and makeup, they're always on point with power. That's a 25. Entertainment and fun factor, they get a 25 for the redemption of the sex scene. So yeah.
So that gives you a 90. So that's a 9 overall. That's pretty good still. 9 out of 10.
Me and Pretty Girl was all here for the breakfast for dinner.
And a dessert
for dinner.
Right. So let me ask y'all this then. What would it take for you, Moochie, to let a dude start eating off your plate, eating your eggs off your plate?
I think that was a little too soon. I don't know you. They shared the same fork.
I know, right?
I don't know you, man.
I don't know if I'm about to. Yeah.
I don't know you, man.
Right.
See, there's a reason. It's something behind her. I don't trust her. Me and Pretty Girl already don't trust her.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Pretty Girl, what's up with you? How long before you sharing the same fork with somebody?
It's gonna be a while. If I was on a dating scene and it's COVID, 10 years.
10 years.
But, they was doing a lot of, eating and slobbering and all that good stuff early. So that didn't matter to her.
I know, right? They over here sharing that pork on that fork, boy. Like, really? You think I'm scared? I've been in the pen eating bologna sandwiches, baby. Give me that. They ate it too. Like,
I'm disappointed because they have a really good chemistry and vibe, and I'm like, okay, he get a little love interest, but now it's going to come with some baggage. So that's the only thing that's going to bother me. But I do feel like since she may be an op, I feel like eventually she may fall for him, and things may get a little spicy.
So let's get into it. I was going to ask, shout out to Tasha Pope. She said, don't trust her. Pretty Girl, do you trust her? Is she trustworthy? Like you say, she may be the op. What's up with her? And what is are we looking too much into her Googling him? Because in a way, she should have did that before she gave up the cookies. It might be too late now. You know what I'm saying? You didn't had your back blew out and everything, and now you want to Google them. You didn't already got, downloaded. So what's
But yeah, that was a little confusing because if she did Google him, when did she have time to do so? Because she was already in his seat, acting like she didn't know who he was. They was, flirting, and the next thing we know, they was in the sack, and then she had the little notification when she left the house. So when could she have Googled him? Like, did she act like she went to the bathroom and do it? I don't know. But yeah, we can't trust her. Something is definitely up with her. And then the fact she came back for seconds the next day, that's a little stalkerish. I'm just saying.
I
man?
know, right?
Diamond
Definitely.
need to do better. You need to go to a hotel. You can't let people know where you live, especially if it's a one night stand.
Right.
What's
And that's a
going on?
perfect segue for my show tomorrow night, Real Talk Tuesdays at 10. We talk about real life stuff, and that's going to be one of the topics. Ladies, guys, if you dating, do you let somebody come to your house on the first date? I don't know. All right, Moochie, what's up? What you think about her with giving up the nookie and then decide to check out who he is? Did she already know who he was? What's up with this?
I feel like she you know who made her feel comfortable? The guy in the diner, the old guy in the diner.
That's true. He kind of somewhat vouched for him in a way.
Yeah, he made him her. She might not be the ops, y'all. I feel like the old dude at the diner made her feel comfortable, where that opened up the door for Diamond. But can we trust her? I still say no. My street smarts still say no. But I feel like nowadays you do Google people that you date. You want to know what's up because you might be getting a psycho.
That's true.
They want to hide in the bushes after they get the cookie.
That's true. And everybody didn't used to have them tools available back when they was dating. So I guess nowadays everybody is at least doing a social media sweep on somebody to see what they post, what they about. So I get it. Let me ask you this, Moochie. Did Rojas send her?
You know what? Look, I see you trying to make me reveal my little thing. It could be not. Could be not.
Okay. Do you think it's possible she acting on her own? Maybe she a reporter, a cop?
Somebody else said that she's a reporter, but I don't know. What is she going to report?
Right. Another ex-con is out.
Yeah, like what is there to report?
Like what? That's no story. Of course he out and wants some of that. Especially she's a cutie too, so that wouldn't have been a surprise.
I feel like she's gonna get open anyway and don't even do the story if she is a reporter.
Right. I mean, her smiling at this
I still think Jannard is behind this.
Okay, pretty girl, what you think? Who's behind this, or is she acting on her own? And why would she smile after learning that information? I don't understand that. That throws me off.
Yeah, it's hard to read her. But the simple fact that, and this is not off topic, but not necessarily answering your question, the issue that we do have multiple people possibly setting this up is another drawback from Jannard. He's supposed to be a kingpin, but he's not having his head on a swivel like he should be. Like, you just got out of a war. Well, not even got out of the war with the Serbs. You just, they think it's over, but it's not over. So you got enemies. You got this undercover cop, Seamus, or whatever his name is. He's, lurking. You have too many things going on to where you can't just up and have people up in your house not vetting them beforehand. So I really can't read her. I'm not sure what her angle is, and we know about power. Something's going on with her, but
that's true.
I don't know. I'm just a little disappointed. I know you've been locked up for 15 years, but
rent a room. We could have rented a room, right?
Exactly.
Right. Now some people say the phone buzzed and then she got that in a text message. Moochie, you think that's what happened, or was that something else, or what?
I don't know, but y'all got my wheels turning, and let me find out. Bennigan sent this girl because he couldn't get in. Y'all got my wheels turning tonight. Y'all got me really like.
That's also mine because I'm looking at the process of
let me
elimination.
find out Bennigan, because you know his ass couldn't get in. And he told him about himself. How you gonna get on me and you want to take? So all right, I'm gonna send this person after you.
Okay.
Checkers.
I could be wrong.
Right.
I could be right.
That's a good one. We'll see. What did you think about now that they got Tommy getting close to his brother, that JP's son has found them, and he turned down the gig to follow Tommy. Why would he turn down the gig? And then what's up with him? Like, what do you think he thought was going on with Tommy and his father? Do you think that they thought it was some hanky panky, or something else? What's up? What you think? Pretty girl, what's up? What you think about this situation?
The way I read it, based on his reaction to peeping through the window, it looks suspect, honestly. Just their body language between Tommy and JP. If he heard anything at that very moment, JP would say, I'm trying to have a conversation with you. And then Tommy had a comment and pretty much saying, about blowing rainbows and his behind. So it looks a little kind of like a leopard squirrel if you don't know who, Tommy is to JP. So I think he was kind of disgusted and spooked. So that's kind of leading me to him possibly thinking, hey, this may be, my dad's lover, and Tommy may be on the down low or something. So that spooked him. Yeah, that's kind of how I read that he may be possibly thinking.
Yo, I was thinking the same thing.
And
like
that's
when he heard the rainbows up the butt, he was just like,
that's the wrong part.
That is funny. I didn't pick up on that, and it seems that a lot of the ladies in the comments and you all have picked up on that, and I didn't notice that.
Like, he messing with my father? What? I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with this.
Right. Now, does he know that his dad is gay and that's why he ain't around? We not sure if he knows that. He may not. We don't know. It depends on what the mama told him. Moochie, what do you think?
I feel like the mama did like manipulate. Just the mother turned this kid against him, and then she gave him to the streets. I said that tonight. That's my theory with this.
Okay.
Gave him that part I don't understand. You should have just let him be with his father. Then you did this and then let him go to the streets.
Yeah, I agree, but I feel like she was bitter. I mean, I'm not playing devil's advocate, but looking at what his mother may be feeling like, dang, I was in love with this dude, but he in love with dudes. Like, I'm hurt. And that's what a lot of parents do. They make it personal between them. And, unfortunately, the children are left behind. And, that happens all the time. So that's probably what happened. But I do feel like he knows his father is gay, though. I just feel that way. I don't recall them saying specifically, but I kind of sense that he knows.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not sure if he knows or not. I do agree, though, that the mom turned him against the father, and he definitely has some resentment against him. I mean, he's shooting up the spot, and then even when JP came out, you could see the hurt in his face, and when he was face to face with him in frustration. So he definitely is mad at him and probably feels like you abandoned us, you left us, in a way, like you punked out on us. I'm not sure if he knows why. So I'm interested to see a little more on that one. And I definitely was late to the party on picking up that he was hearing about the rainbows in the butt. That was I slept on that one. Y'all made me think differently about that one. So now I'm not sure if he is thinking that.
But what do you guys think is the main reason he quit that assignment? Do you think he did not want to report anything that had to do with his father in effort to keep his father out of danger? Or do you guys think it's another issue?
I think that's just what it was. You hit the nail on the head.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he did it because he didn't want to bring his father into the mix, because he knows that Jannard's next move is probably to kill Tommy.
Right. And even
he said, I want another 5 if you want me to kill him.
Exactly. And I don't think he wants to have any part of that. Remember, he stopped his other partner from about to shoot his dad when they was outside on the street. So I think that he and also protecting himself from having to tell them that's my dad that Tommy's with. So that way he clears it all up from him removing himself out the mix. So yeah, definitely I think that's what it was. Trying to protect himself as well as his father. Yeah. So we'll see how it all plays out in the next episode. We definitely see him run up on Tommy and confront him about it. So we'll see. Speaking of running up on somebody, Moochie's buddy got ran up on, the chemist. And I don't know. I think that she could be a liability once they know how to make that recipe. Just like in Snowfall, once that recipe is known, it's over in a way. So Moochie, I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk about why you think she may not die and why you don't want her to die and what's up with that.
I don't want her to die. I feel like she could come through with, like, once people get hooked on this Dahlia, she could do Dahlia 2.0, and she could be a real asset to this. And then they still gotta have somebody as the front to keep the lab. I don't think it's a good idea to kill her.
Okay. All right. Pretty girl, what's up? What you think about that? You think that she got a chance of surviving all of this, or do you think that she gonna be expendable once Liliana and everybody know how to make the product?
Yeah, she's expendable, but the petty part of me, like, I hope she was able to pick up them Frosted Flakes and them groceries. It's hard out here in these streets.
Right.
But I'm trying to think of a possible out for her. Like, do you think it's possible for her to be like, you know what? I don't want to be a part of this. How about I'll sell you the recipe and I won't say anything? I pretty please promise. Like, I don't know how she can get herself out of this without dying, because Liliana is itching to start cooking up in there. So, and she's going to need help. Like, the amount of drugs they're going to be asking for, one hand is not going to be, well, 2 hands ain't going to be able to fulfill those orders. So she's going to need help. But when it comes to innocent people that has information, it don't really turn out well for them. So sorry, Mooch, I don't know.
You think she's gonna die? Oh no, Jesus!
Innocent
no.
people.
The only thing I can see her saving herself is, if she got deeper into it and said, all right, I want to get in. Here's some money. I want to be partner or put into this or something. Which then she may still die, but she may live a little longer, or they won't kill her at least. So, but
or she can do kind of, I mean, this is far-fetched, maybe what Proctor did, like, maybe some type of way, have some information stored and tell them, like, hey, you can't kill me because if I have some information that may get released in the event that I die, like something slick. I feel like she can be capable of.
That's a good thought right there.
I don't know. Proctor didn't last with Tommy.
You're right, but that's what it's
like, I'm like, no, Jesus, no.
Right. Definitely.
As long as she get to eat a bowl of cereal before she died, that's my only request.
You know what? Let her eat her Frosted Flakes.
Right. So yeah, man, I don't know, but that's a good way to get her out if she maybe does that. But then, like Moochie said, it didn't work for Proctor, so I don't know. All right, we saw in this little spot. I don't know. It didn't seem right to me, but anyway, we saw that they was moving product, and they had a little heart-to-heart brotherly conversation with Jannard and Diamond. And while he was there talking to him, he was asking like, "What's up? Why you choose me?" When they was here in this scene and they was selling dope, I guess workers or something of this factory or something over here, whatever. So they do kind of stick out like a sore thumb. No, you see three Negroes standing over here, all in Jordans and Nikes or whatever over here looking shady. But he said, you know, why you pick me? It was other people next in line that you could have chose to run the organization. You know, I was on my way to doing other things. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't, you know, in the line. And he told him, well, you have my blood. So in a way, I think Jannard was kind of fishing in a way, trying to tell him in a sort of backhanded way, I didn't want to be in this position. You put me in this position. I made the most of it. Now you kind of trying to take it away. What's up with that? What did you all think was up with this conversation when Jannard was trying to ask him about why you picked me, and he told him, you know, it's basically only about blood or something. Moochie, what did you think about this part?
I feel like Jannard may have got the answer he wanted, because he felt like he wasn't ready to handle the whole situation because he was young and it was people older than him and had more seniority. I feel like he got the answer he wanted to, but he still feels like he gave up his dream to take care of his brother's business.
Right. Because he said he was trying to go play some sports or something, or
he wanted to play baseball, but to me he already got his clarification when he talked about putting the money aside for the Serbs. He picked them up on that. How much more do you want?
Now some people say he was fishing for compliments, and some people
that's what I'm saying. You already got it from that,
right? Or was he trying to set him up?
I didn't see that. I feel like he was fishing for compliments, but I feel like the answer, I think he wanted his brother to big him up more so on his own merit. I think he wanted Diamond to say, I picked you because you were smart and you were the best man for the job, not that you were blood. Because that's kind of like a given thing. Like, okay, I was blood. That don't make you feel like you earned something because you just got handed something. So I think he was pretty much wanting to hear like, you were the best man for the job. You were smart. You were capable. So I don't think he necessarily got the answer he was looking for. But that's what you get when you ask for questions, and you know the answer may not be, because you could tell the way that the scene ended. They walked away. He didn't really seem satisfied. You know, it was just
right.
Exactly. I feel like he's got the answers earlier when he said. Now, that's what I'm talking about when he talked about putting the money aside in an escrow account. I mean, how much more praise do you need from your older brother?
He needs a lot.
Right.
I'm curious about their parents, because it seems like he's looking at Diamond as a parental figure. And, you know how it is when you kind of grow up fast and, forced to live a certain life. So he really... like kind of how like Kane is with Monet, like he looks at him like as a father figure possibly. So he's looking for so much validation that that he probably pretty much raised them probably.
Definitely. Good point.
Yeah. So maybe we may hear a little something about they parents a little more later in the show. But as of now, we kind of don't know what all that was, but he definitely, I don't know if he's ever going to hear what he's looking for. And if he does that make him feel better now? Is everything all forgiven? I don't know. So, I just think that he's tripping a lot, man, for no good reason. To be honest with you, he need to move on, man, and just make the most of what he can right now, and stop blaming Tommy and for the things that's going on. Which that go to my next thing right here that I was gonna ask you before I get into it though. Shout out to Montana Max coming through with the super chat. He said, "Pretty girl,
Damn.
could you stand up one time for me and show your dress?" Man, she a married woman, man. She a
Sorry.
married woman. I appreciate the super chat,
Thank
but
you,
that's a
though.
married woman,
Damn.
and you gotta be careful, man. Just a married woman, man. You don't want to have somebody looking for you out there, man. You gonna have Tommy Egan equal.
Or you might
Looking
have
for
the
you.
guy that every night I got to prove my love.
Right.
Oh gosh, you're funny.
You're gonna have a hit out on you, man. So
I appreciate it. Thank you.
BB Bulger said, "I do be wanting to see her full outfit. I be loving the sleeves." Okay, they loving the sleeves. They checking out your whole thing up in here. So
Damn.
just so y'all know that
Look,
you do
every
got
night I
admirers.
got to prove my love.
Right, y'all got admirers of your hairs and outfits up in here. So
Damn.
you know, it's all good. This dude funny, man. Anyway, he made sure I had to read that one, huh? Put it in the super chat.
He's like, look, I'm trying to shoot my shot, yo.
Boy, shoot like Steph Curry up in here, long range.
Look, keep
Bombs.
it going in the basket.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the only super chat I got for the night, too. Come on, man.
What up, Hedwig? Yeah.
Man.
Night I got to prove my love.
I know, right? All right. So is he right or wrong for blaming Tommy for Goldilocks' death? Jeremiah character. I think that he's reaching, and I think that he's not taking responsibility for nobody else's. You know, he knew what he was getting into, Jeremiah, and so did he. And he the one that went upstairs. Tommy didn't tell him to go up there, and you let him shoot at old boy, and you didn't have his back until after he was shot. So anyway, Moochie, is he right or wrong for blaming Tommy for his partner's death?
All right, he's wrong. He got in Diamond's ear at the funeral to cause the division between Tommy and the Flynn whole little threesome thing. So he got in Diamond's ear, and Diamond did feel some guilt because you see how he hit Elijah's mom off with the money. And look at his nostrils, though. He looked like he sniffed a whole bunch of cocaine for this funeral. I'm just saying. Look, I feel like he caused the division, man. I'm mad at him that he did this and backdoor Tommy with the whole thing.
Definitely. Yeah, he definitely caused that. And Tommy handled it like a G, though, because he got his other thing going on. But yeah, he the one that caused all the problems to begin with, really.
And another thing, Jay, he already knew that Elijah couldn't shoot.
Right.
How you gonna take him there to practice his shooting at a real deal situation going down? I'm just saying.
Right. He should have went through that door first. And
yes. Why would you send him first and you know the boy don't know how to shoot? And then he showed up in white.
Right. He all easy target, noticeable, and he the only one with a vest, and then still died.
Look, he got a neck shot. That's why.
Right. All right, pretty girl, what's up? You think he wrong for doing that? Is it any merit in what he's saying, or is he just way in left field? And like Brillo say, he ain't got no accountability in what he did.
He is absolutely wrong. Like, right, your boy Elijah, one, he's a drug dealer. Two, a drug dealer in Chirac. I mean, the probability of getting shot is pretty high. I'm just saying.
Right.
And then you up in there with that white two-piece jogger suit with the Serbs in the warehouse with a machine gun. You can't even shoot. Like, if you really wanted shooters, get, D-Mac and them to do that. If you know the strengths and weaknesses of your team, use them accordingly. If you know your man's is not good with the gun, have him doing something else. Like, you gonna put him in a line of fire like that? Like, not even no target practice beforehand? Nah.
Right.
But he just hates Tommy so much. He just blame him for everything. It's ridiculous. He's too smart, and it's showing. It's like Jannard. Okay, you was Ivy League bound. Okay, cool, but where is that coming into play when it comes to the drug business? You got this ties and offering 10% business going on for the Serbs. That don't even seem like a for sure thing. Like, it's a lot of inconsistencies going on here. I'm just annoyed.
Right. That's true. And the thing that they kind of had going on that was in common is that there was a lot of blame going on. So we saw he was in Diamond's ear blaming for the death right there. And then while we see the funeral going on over here with the Irish mob, that Flynn was blaming Vic for his partner's death. So do you all think Vic had some blame to, take for his partner getting killed? Pretty girl, what do you say?
No, this is the same situation. You guys are in the underworld. Even drunk ass Uncle Paulie was like, he hope he's in heaven for 30 minutes before the devil find out he's dead. He already knows where he going. Everybody in that room knows where they going. Like, it's no. Right. Simon had a decision to say yes or no. He was down for the cause, and he had to go. I mean,
gotta go. Okay. All right. So Moochie, what say you? You think Vic had some blame for his partner ending up dead? I mean, Vic did try to get him to branch off and go in there with him.
I say no, and the reason why I say no, Vic and Simon had their conversation before all of this popped off, and Simon said this could be a bloodbath, but they was really willing to take the risk. Mm-hmm. Now, they got caught slipping because he was saying how easy this was going to be, and they wasn't watching what was going on. And Tommy did tell them that it's 6 people to each Serbian crew.
Right.
And that was number 6 that shot Simon in the head. That's what I'm going with. I feel like nobody's taking responsible. They knew the risk. All of them knew the risk. Mm-hmm. And that's even true. Diamond agreed with that.
Right. I mean, I agree with both of you ladies and what you're saying. Although I will say Vic has a little more responsibility than Goldilocks and Tommy. Only because he kind of had that conversation and they did it and they were boys. But at the end of the day, he was even older than Vic. He a grown-ass man. He could have said no. He didn't. So I would only give at most 10% on Vic. But I would probably maybe give 5% of a chance on Vic. And the rest is on Simon. Simon says yes, and he got his ass popped. To go with the terrorist part of the game. As a grown man, at least in his 40s, I mean, would you all agree he was at least in his 40s, maybe even older than that?
Well, no, because he said he knew him since he was 3, so he got to be a couple of years older, maybe not that much. How old you think?
He looked bad.
Look, remember he was sniffing coke and all that other stuff. That put age on you.
That's true. That's true.
So he might be the same age as on Vic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey,
And that
y'all
was
in the
his boy I was
comments,
saying.
how old do you think this dude is in this picture? And
He
this
look
is
about
actually a
50.
good. I know,
Huh?
right? That's what I thought. And this is a
What'd
good
you say?
picture.
He look
This
He
about
looks
50.
50. Like it's a Tinder profile picture or something.
You know what? You said a Tinder profile picture. You know what? I can't with you
Woo!
right now.
Right.
I like long walks on the beach. I'm a family
Look,
man.
go ahead, write
Wow.
his whole thing out. Look, I like long walks on the beach.
Gunplay in the morning.
Somebody put
Smelling
51.5, 45 to 50.
napalm. 49.
44 to 54.
30,
AGA
30.
said 44 to 54.
My girl Marika said 51.5. Damn, she wilded it down.
51.5.
Right. He died in May.
He's probably supposed to be 30, but he looked 50.
All right.
Yo, y'all got me cracking up. Somebody put 60. Y'all putting football numbers up.
Boy, you know what I'm saying? Robbie
Oh,
said
wow.
53, my age.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. How old is Vic? How old do you all think Vic is? I think Vic is like 30.
I think Vic is like 34, 33, something like that.
Something
Yeah.
like that. It can't be no older than
I
35.
feel like Claudia's the older one.
I think
Mhm.
Claudia is a little older, but I don't see her no older than 37, 38.
Yeah, they definitely in their early 30s to me.
Yeah, somebody said 20s for Vic. Vic is
Mm-mm.
12.
He
You know
act
what?
12,
I can't.
whimpering
Ah,
with
Y'all
his woman.
50. He ain't no 50 butterfly. He ain't no 50. 33, 35. I can see that. Vic like mid 30s. BB
I
said I
feel
agree
like
with Lucy.
Vic is in his early 30s. I want to give Simon a good 35, 30, 38. You know, they not going to age like the black man. You know, we don't crack.
That melanin keep you
That
fresh.
melanin got us like the. You be like,
Keep
how
the
old are
skin
you?
right. Keep that skin from starting to
Mm-hmm.
crack up
Especially
in
if
there.
you
You know
put
what I'm
if
saying?
you moisturize.
Right. Even if you light
Exfoliate.
black, you still don't look too old.
If you
Even light black.
moisturize.
Right. Right. You know, I'm feeling older than I probably look, although I am starting to look old to me.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think it's kind of odd that Diamond went along with the voting of Tommy? Like they voted him out. Oh, Jake, you all right?
Did he
Yeah.
freeze?
No, I was just sitting there listening.
I was
No, it
like,
looked like you
spit out
froze for a
something.
minute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'm good. I was just acting. I was acting like I was very interested. No, I'm joking. I don't know what happened.
But they just, they voted Tommy out like it was, the Big Brother house or something. Like it was weird because the whole time Diamond was telling, Janara, like, no, like Tommy is not to blame for this. Tommy's not to blame for this. And then when it came to the whole group, he was cool with voting Tommy out. Like it just was inconsistent to me. Like I didn't understand where that was coming from.
You know why I feel like I feel like it's inconsistent, but we're gonna see Diamond go back to Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Diamond's gonna do his own thing on the side with him.
Yeah. And I also think that where you're talking about why he ended up voting him out the big drugger house. Big drugger house. They voted him out the big drugger house because he got in his ear at that funeral and kind of made it seem like it's you picking his white boy over us. It's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the CBI, we brothers in this, and you over here running around with him, getting people killed, making these dumb moves. You need to straighten up. And so I think he made him feel a little guilty. And you know, that kind of pulled on his heartstrings a little bit, and decided to go ahead and kick Tommy out.
I feel like Jannar got in Diamond's ear at that funeral. Walter Flynn
was
got in Vic's
nasty
ear
to get to.
at that funeral, gave him guilt, and all Jannar had to do was say this whole thing about how Tommy is wreaking nothing but havoc, and the Serbs is still coming back to cause fear.
Mhm.
So I feel like he did all of that just to get them to drop Tommy, because he wanted to basically put his brother back where, for some reason, I feel like he's put sick that girl on Diamond, and he wants him to fall back. Like how I said, when he thought when Jannard picked up Diamond from jail, he thought that Diamond was gonna fall back, cut here, and let Jannard run the business. Remember, it didn't go that way.
Right.
So now I think he's gonna fall back and be like, now I got a lady. Maybe I shouldn't get mixed up in this.
Okay.
Jannard also always saying, I thought it'd be you and me running this. I thought so. It looks like he did, want his brother to have a piece of it. I think he just thought it was going to get shared equally in terms of the power and the responsibility. But
I don't even think that, Pretty.
No,
I feel like he wants Diamond to fall back, cut here, and he take charge, and he just be in the background, because you know how people don't want to look. I don't want you to get in trouble anymore. You already was down 15, so let me handle all of this, and you just sit back and collect your money, and I got this.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Okay. That's some good points. I can see both sides of what you all are saying. It make a lot of sense. The only thing I don't know, I'm not sure about, is Jannard really smart enough to get her and put her on him? He put her on him like Sunshine in Harlem Nights. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Hey,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I ain't never doing drugs again.
I wouldn't be surprised if your character sent him. Because remember, I thought you sent the cop. Remember I said that in the beginning? So I don't know.
I had to make sure he got real comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Got him real comfortable till them drawers came off. He had to kick him up under the bed comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Buried him in the backyard.
Yeah, he done sent Sunshine for Diamond.
I ain't never said
breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, I ain't never said drugs again. Lady Heroin, right? I did.
She came gliding. She was like, "Ooh, wow."
Put mama on the phone.
Boy, Leela Rashawn was on the top of her game, boy.
Hey, put your mama on the phone. HEA, what you mean by hips collapse? Are you talking about Diamond's hips?
Hips collapsed.
I want to know what you mean by that.
I know, right? I don't know.
You gotta specify what you mean.
I ain't never coming home. So yeah, man, I didn't know she was Lady Heroin. I was falling in love with her. I didn't know. Two jig cops come, and then they two jig cops come, and then two of my boys come. I say, I'm one of the Canton's boys. The Canton's boys come.
Gave up his whole family.
She talking about Diamond's hips. He got wide hips. Tasha Pope.
Oh man.
Yo, y'all still talking about his hips? I couldn't remember where it came from. Because last week y'all had me in tears talking about this man's hips.
He working with something.
That means he gonna spread that thing out.
Face. Diamond got a wagon. So y'all saying he got hips like Tim from? Oh shoot, I didn't say that.
Sweetie Pie.
Y'all say he got Sweetie Pie.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Oh no,
it's not that bad. He got bad hips, like
He got football player hips.
I gotta put myself on mute because I can't stop laughing.
Them wide hips mean he gonna spread that thing out. He gonna put your backfield in motion. That's what he about to do. Put that backfield in motion. Put a quarterback sneak on that thing, on that cookie.
I mean, he was a football player. Maybe he was doing the wrong exercises. I don't know.
He was too involved with the stretching.
Wait, Sierra forever put childbearing hips.
But she got him like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Junior.
It's right
my junior. It's my junior. It's my junior. I'm having a baby. It's Junior.
Y'all cracking me up. Oh my
Nah,
god.
Junior. Nah, Tamika's dead. Y'all ladies been really looking at this dude the hips. He say he got muscle thighs and a big butt. I saw those thighs in that love scene. Woo. Hey, anybody that think ladies don't like sex as much as men, here you go.
What?
You're gonna
We
learn
weren't talking
to
about
think.
that.
Some people think that. I don't know why, but they ain't been doing something right because ladies do love it.
I
And
can't stop. Natasha's like childbearing hips.
Was he a tight end? What was his position in the
Yo, Muchilla, if you look at the scene in the suit, I could. I
see what
did,
you're
and
doing
this is
there.
why y'all messed my whole head up for at the funeral. I saw the hips, but I still was looking at that nice bald head and them shoulders. Then y'all look, I'm mad at y'all that y'all pointed. I'm mad at y'all that y'all pointed this out to me about the childbearing hips.
Y'all, exactly. Y'all ain't right. BB said I gotta rewatch. Oh
Look, I'm mad at y'all that y'all pointed out the childbearing hips. I love y'all.
Meme Love Space said he thick. I'm just saying, I'm cool with it though.
Me too. I was cool with the whole scene.
Let me ask this: why do women care if a man got a big butt? What does that got to do with y'all? Why y'all like?
I don't be looking at no look. That's not what I look. I'm not about the gluteus maximus. Listen, look.
You didn't take the Roman times over here.
Joe said that gluteus maximus is real.
Right.
Nah, but I look. He was good to look at. I like the way he was flipping it. It almost looked real. Looked like he was putting it in and everything. I liked watching it.
It did look real.
Look, I didn't feel like I was invading their privacy because it was put on for us. I enjoyed every minute of it.
I mean, they took their time on the screen putting it together. So,
Tommy got a BBL. He got a big Oh Lord.
A BBL. Oh my goodness. I ain't noticed a scene or thought about none of this.
I liked it, y'all. I didn't feel like I was being a pervert. I didn't feel like I was being like invading people's privacy. I liked every minute of it.
I even think the editors like, no, this is too good. We can't cut this.
Look, don't cut it, y'all. Just let them go.
Now, Tanya,
they put us through some horrible scenes, so I guess
look,
this was
look. The freaking film industry put us through some horrible black love scenes. I like that one.
Yeah, this was at least grown. I didn't feel weird like looking at book 2, young, barely people.
When you look at book 2, you feel like you invading somebody's privacy because they're younger.
Know, right? They so little.
Yeah, I feel like I'm walking into my kids' room. Hey, put that away.
Let that down.
Put that away, and girl, you go home.
I know, right?
I'm calling your mother.
Yeah, I'm calling your mother. We gonna have a long
Get out
talk.
of here. I'm gonna have an Uber waiting for your ass.
Hey, put that away, you go home.
Right. Make sure my son got some rubbers. Don't be having no babies with her. She fast.
Yep. That was the conversation I was having. Look, you gotta use these, man.
Damn right.
And I use fear tactics with my son.
Right. You're gonna be stuck with her the rest of your life.
Well, it's gonna catch on. You're gonna feel like it's on fire if you push up in the wrong one.
No, you're gonna be on fire.
Go see the doctor.
Woo! You're gonna be having a flamethrower coming up out your boy. You better protect yourself. Tanya checking in on Facebook said, why do men want all women to have a butt? It's got to be proportionate. But with a man, we need a little cushion back there. We actually doing something, squeezing on something, need a little, a bumper. You know what I'm saying? Like, we bouncing on something. If it ain't no cushion back there, I might have a hip injury or something. You know what I'm saying? With that bone poking. So,
why do men want all women to have big butts so they could throw it back and feel it?
Damn right.
Look, y'all got me being nasty tonight.
Get it in there. Let's go.
So they could throw it back and feel it. Feel the weight.
Right.
Ow.
Ow. That's the sound we want to hear. More cushion for the pushing. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
He said, Tanya Adams said, why do Paulie look like Adolf Hitler? Remember, Liliana said, cut that mustache.
I know, right? You got that mustache and that comb over. That's a combination right there.
He perfected that comb over.
Boy, legendary.
Wait, what you said about the comb over, Jay, again?
Man, he stretched the hell out of them hairs, didn't he, boy? Looked like doll hair. He stretched the hell out of them hairs. Woo!
You got him a little just for me perm or something, because that's the thing.
Said just for me.
Just for me. Yep, because don't nobody else want that. So just for me.
Oh gosh, I can't with y'all.
Yeah, Paulie boy.
I did it, pretty girl. Just for me.
Yeah, Paulie hair, boy. I mean, that. Let me show y'all one more picture of this right here. His hair, because that boy, he working on it.
Not that it matters, but do you guys think? Because I thought or assumed he was Walter's wife's brother, or do you guys think it's the other way around?
Yeah, that was his brother-in-law. I think.
Yeah. So that means his wife was Walter's sister, right?
No.
So then, does that mean
his sister was Walter's wife?
Mm.
Yeah.
So does that mean Miriam Egan is Walter's sister also? Let me know.
That's why I didn't buy into it. I know you had that theory. I didn't see that theory going.
I think so. Who's paying for the
I think that would just be so many coincidences that they would put.
Wait, she's the sister. Who's paying for the
yeah, because JP
who's paying for the nursing home?
So why ain't Claudia and Vic visiting their mama then?
And why ain't Walter Flynn put his hands on Tommy yet? He knows who this kid is.
I don't know.
And then he said, my family. Is he talking about Tommy too?
Because he did blame Tommy for the whole situation because he blamed him.
He still blame him as a renegade.
Yeah. He's still saving him for some reason. I get what you're saying.
I still feel like they related. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm going with my gut. Why do I think that? I feel like they related because when he said the comment about I see Corky somebody in their eyes, he knows who he's related to. They're related.
It's something because
I'm gonna give you an example. That's like, let's say, okay, that's his sister, right? But whoever his father is, Tommy, whoever his grandfather is, Tommy looked like the grandfather. Even though he's related to the Italian dude,
Teresi.
Tommy favored Teresi. Even though he's related to Teresi, Tommy favored that Irish dude. When he said that comment, and that's why I can't get it out of my head.
Okay.
I don't want to run with it. I don't want to hold y'all up
because they still haven't answered the loose end about who's paying for, her expenses. Like somebody with a lot of money has not been revealed. Like something's up with that. I'm not sure, but
if Walter Flynn came up in there and took them Serbs out like that, he didn't touch Tommy. He didn't lay a finger on Tommy.
He could have been touched Tommy.
Well, he might.
That's his nephew. And that's his nephew. And for some reason, okay, that's his nephew, but JP was the firstborn. Now
Okay.
this, I hope they never sleep together because it's gonna be some Game of Thrones ish. I don't
I
want them to
think
sleep together, but it seemed like they going to. And maybe I could be wrong. Maybe he knows the guy that's was married to Miriam Egan, and they married them two off because Vic is so into Gloria, and they take the empire. If
okay.
they
I
marry
mean,
him, if they marry these two, Tommy gonna be the shit.
They're gonna have a firestorm because they not gonna allow JP in the house. Whole thing.
this may be Tommy's Tasha, and I don't think that Walter Flynn really felt he had a reason enough to kill Tommy yet. He
He don't
brought the
want to
money
kill him. He
back.
like
He
him.
brought the dope back. You know, I mean, what, you know, he didn't try to do nothing shady. He just tried to prove his worth. And he had a little respect for what he was trying to do. So he didn't kill him because it wasn't like he was trying to steal and got caught and then brought it back. He brought the stuff back, you know, and tried to show, hey, you know, I'm not trying to keep nothing. I'm just trying to show y'all I'm legit. And so I think that is part of the reason why he don't have a real reason. But once he keeps finding out that Tommy is still messing around with his family, I told you stay away from this shite. You know, and now you messing with my daughter and my son. And the reason my damn business and the feds was here and she wasn't here is because she messing with you. And my son getting his partners killed because he messing with you. He might want to bring some heat to Tommy now and say, I told you nicely. Now it's time for that ass.
I'm gonna
So,
give
I
you
don't
one more jewel, Jay.
know.
If
All right.
them two get married, Walter Flynn gonna be all for it. Let's say if they not related. Let's say if my theory is wrong.
Right.
If them two get married, because he don't want her in charge, but he like Tommy's movement, he gonna be all right with it.
Plus, he got Irish in him.
Thank you.
Right. I could see that. Yeah. I could see possibly that. But he might be mad at first if he find out they already making moves behind his back. But if they get married and then he finds out, well, hell, you part of the family now. You know, I don't know. We'll see. You know,
He'll go with somebody said he'll because she went outside the bloodline, but he'll go with her before Vic because she's a white boy. I don't care what y'all say.
definitely.
He will go with Tommy before Vic because Tommy's a white boy. He like his movement and he like the way he get down.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Um, so yeah. Anybody got any predictions for the next episode? Pretty girl, what you think is gonna happen next episode or what you want to see?
I don't know. I feel like I maybe I reach a lot, so don't get me wrong.
That's
Go
all right.
ahead. It's
And
all right
Moochie,
to reach.
you reach and Moochie run. So but y'all
Yeah,
running and
look,
y'all
I done
running
laced
and
up my
reaching
Nikes and
everything.
I'm running around the track, boo. Go
Right.
ahead,
Moochie,
say
I
what you
can't-
want to say.
Moochie, stay jogging.
I can see Jannard some way going after JP. Or because okay, D Mac quit the job. So we do see in the next episode he's still, I guess, following Tommy, but I think he's probably following him like as a freelancer. And
Trying to
so
really
who else is JP? I mean, who else is Jannard going to hire now? Is he going to hire the trigger finger friend that was trying to kill JP before? And you know, if that dude does what Jannard says and report back, he can pretty much tell Jannard what's going on, where he be at, blah blah blah. I could see Jannard taking out JP and then D Mac coming for Jannard and then Diamond going for I could just feel like it could be a whole train of thoughts. But I know I'm reaching probably, but yeah, I don't know. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of answers I need.
Look, pretty girl, I don't think you reaching. I feel like this could happen. It might take time to manifest some of our theories, It's not gonna happen right away.
Speaking of
And
theories, what's
I
that theory
believe.
you said you had for me that you was gonna share before?
Look, I gotta put my video out. Look, I gotta do the whole theatrics that I want for you. I said I'm gonna do something special for you. Cause when I want my video shared, I want them to do the hashtag who is Rojas. I'm trying to bring you back, man.
I appreciate it.
I'm trying to bring you back, and I don't want to bring you back where you just be around for 3 or 4 episodes and die. I want you to be an antagonist where we gonna love to hate you.
Sound good. I'm ready for
That's
it.
just me. I see you coming back, and you gonna be that thorn in their side, yo. You gonna be. That's just me.
I got the brains, the mastermind.
Yeah, you already was like, look, don't let them get comfortable. Let them get comfortable, and then we come. Then we make the call.
You try to take over my pipeline? Oh,
look,
hell.
We already know you mad because now he got your peoples now. Mm-hmm. You gonna come back with a vengeance. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say no more. Mm-hmm. I gotta do my video. My video's coming out. It will be out tomorrow. Trust and believe. Right. I'm gonna send it to you first because I want you to bless it.
Sound good.
Stay tuned, y'all. Make sure y'all like the video.
Definitely, man. And that's about it for us tonight. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Make sure you guys subscribe to these ladies channel, and let me put in Pretty Girl's link right here so that you all can see it again. I gotta add it into the description box. Moochie is already in there. Check her out. Subscribe to these lovely
Pretty Girl in here too.
She is okay. I don't be remembering everything, and then sometimes be overworking. But there you go. And that dude say, I'm trying to be quiet right now. Hey man, Rojas never tells.
The Rojas coming back, yo. Rojas is coming back. I'm coming back and coming back with vengeance.
I hope so. I definitely hope so. And you know, it would be great. So I appreciate all the support and everybody for coming through watching. We still got 170 people live right now. I appreciate everybody for coming through tonight and supporting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and haven't already. And, you know, check out these ladies as well and they theories and videos.
Look, they got a special request.
Suburbia Jones.
Look, and look, you gotta get a love. Look, you gotta get a love.
It's not in prison.
When you get out of jail, yeah.
Right.
We gonna have some girls twerking around you and stuff.
Right. Hey, they can make that happen. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we can make something happen. I'll surprise y'all. It'd be the first of its kind. Brillo in the building. What's good, big bro? Good to see you, man. I appreciate you for coming through. Support the channel. Spreading a little love up in the building, man. I appreciate it, as well as Montana Max. Sorry we couldn't make your day with that request, but man, you gotta do your research first, man. You can't be coming at married ladies like that, man. You know, you gotta be nice, man. But it's all good. You wasn't too out of pocket, but that ain't that request for today. Inga says she already subscribed to everyone. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Inga.
Yeah, Inga, you got to join us in the chat. You know, we was in there talking and, you know, Discord. Don't let your week go by and you ain't, you know, enjoy it. So go ahead. You got to make the most of it. And, you know, I appreciate you for coming through. Brillo said he just wanted to see the dress. I don't know what you talking about, man.
Where y'all go? Who said, BB said, amen.
I know that's right. right. So he talking about Montana Max, right? Okay. I thought you was talking about Rojas.
Nah, he said he just
prison
wanted to see
for a
this
second
guy.
still. I'm like, wait a minute.
Sure.
That won't be happening.
Look, I must gotta step my game up. Hey Jay, you remember last time they thought I was naked because I had on a little tank top?
I know, right? Let us see.
It was, yeah,
You
look,
ain't
maybe I gotta
married.
step
You
my
get
game up.
You get up and spin around. Let us see.
Ow.
Ah, you ain't got no excuses. I hope that did it for you, Montana. Send some cash app her way. You know what I'm saying? Make it work.
Oh,
all right, y'all, man. Everybody, oh yeah. You say drop the store, you got it from Pretty Girl. If it's an online store, you can see it on the website.
You know what? Y'all gonna stop right now.
Gina.
I wish I could remember where I got it from. I can't remember. Sorry.
I know, right? Gina be thinking, boy.
Sorry, Montana.
Gotta make it do what it do, that boy. Maybe some other life. All right. Anyway, everybody, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I'll see y'all on the next video. Everybody be safe. Have a good rest of their week. Oh, and also shout out to Ill Woods, another member of the channel. Got, gonna need you. Everybody keep him in your prayers. He got some things he got to go through right now. So, everybody shout out to Ill Woods. Keep him in your prayers, and let's make sure everybody is doing better by the next video or so. So definitely good brother, and definitely pulling for you, man. So everybody be safe out there, and have a good one, and we out of here. Peace.
Oh, yeah.
It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'